Real talk. We're over budget, we're delayed, and honestly, I'm pretty frustrated right now.
What's up, everybody? I'm Chris, and that's Spencer, and we own a coffee roasting company called Thesis. It's a snowboard, skateboard, coffee brand rooted in purpose and community. And now we're opening The Collective, our new multi-roaster slow bar concept built for conversation, creativity, and crazy good coffee. This is season 1, where we bring you behind the scenes of opening a coffee shop from scratch. From design days and build-outs to coffee trips, wild ideas, and everyday chaos. This is the real, unfiltered journey of chasing something meaningful. Hit that subscribe button and roll with us. Let's build this thing together.
Real talk. We're over budget, we're delayed, and honestly, I'm pretty frustrated right now. But we're pushing, we're doing what we can. There's light at the end of the tunnel. I think we can make this happen.
How are we doing with the trim?
The trim is being made currently. Mm-hmm. It's taking a lot longer than expected.
Sure.
Turns out it's more work than we realized. Need to fill this void in down here, just from to the basement. And then I need to put plywood in these spaces, in all open spaces that aren't blocked off. Like, I don't have to do it up there because it's blocked off, so I had to apply that. And then some grab bar blocks over here. And then the same thing with the floor on this stretch.
I guess that doesn't seem too bad.
No.
Penny really liked that video, the Instagram one that you made.
Really?
I mean, we all had like, I watched the whole YouTube thing, dude. It was great.
Which one?
I've seen both of them, but like the last one you made was pretty sweet.
You guys have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's getting better.
We've had a YouTube channel, and there's some good videos.
Yeah, you
on
have
there.
videos on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, we have even some skate videos.
Mm-hmm.
But Chris recently has been vlogging, so we have some vlog videos on.
Watch a vlog?
Sometimes the rights free music can get a little, but the last one was pretty good at that.
So, yeah, I guess we just wanted to kind of sit down and chat and talk about like the realities of, you know, maybe opening a coffee shop and, you know, the money that kind of goes into it.
Yeah.
The things that we had to do to be able to do this. It's a lot of work. Very stressful, time consuming.
Yeah. Even when we came into this and we both understood that there's going to be plenty of things that get in the way and delays and all that stuff, and they still happen and they still are stressful, no matter what.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that I've done this before already. So I used to own a coffee shop and a roastery, and a few businesses before that too as well. So I've gone through the construction, the demos, and inspections and all of those things, and you really, it's always something new. It's always something new. And this time we learned, communication is really big. Communication was always big before that, but, being very particular about the things that need to be done and really, honestly, really working with the city that you're putting your shop in to make sure that you're covering all angles.
Yeah, that and the communication thing too. I learned pretty quick here during this whole thing that even if I've been doing nothing but try to keep positive communication with everybody included, and it's like even if I do less to make sure there's not more problems happening, there can still be problems that happen. Like even without you doing something, the communications, it's all, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's like you can be doing your best and you'll still communicate in like the wrong way.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
So I guess just to kind of relapse kind of what happened is, with every contractor that you have, there needs to be a permit that you apply for and then an inspection to make sure, it's approved, and then you can kind of start doing some of the finishing details. We didn't hire a general contractor to kind of lead all those things. We did it ourselves because, well, money first and foremost. But it was kind of lost in translation on one of the pieces, specifically within the framing, that we just forgot to get a permit. We forgot to get an inspection done. But thankfully we did. We got those things squared away, but it did delay us, 2, maybe even 3 weeks, which sucks, right? We wanted to be open on a certain time, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. But that's kind of the reality of, the reality of opening a coffee shop, that there are going to be delays and unforeseen things that are going to happen. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at.
Yeah, and like I said, we knew they were going to happen, and they're still. It's almost like you didn't know they were going to happen.
Yeah.
Even though you did.
And it wasn't that big of a deal. The inspection did fail, but it was minor things.
Yeah.
Minor things that we can fix. They don't have to come back, which is great. We can just take a picture and send it to them. So they're easily fixable, but also easily avoidable too.
And it just taxes your mental while you're waiting.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I haven't been in the shop in a few weeks. I started to really miss it. I need to be here doing stuff here and there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the reality of opening your own shop. It's a lot of work. It's we like to think of it. We like to look at the positive things, the things that the glory side of opening a shop. Like, I can't wait to rip some espresso on bar and serve some people and have a good time. But you got to get there first, and it's a lot of work. It's definitely a lot of work. But
I like what Ian said at Coffee Fest at one point. He said that they only opened because they got some inspection done, and they weren't even finished building, but they were like, oh, we can open like today, and so we just opened. I thought that was cool, because that's how I feel now. I'm sitting in here, I'm like, man, if we can just get it looking okay, let's just open the doors.
Yeah, well, I think for the most part, the shop is, like, our plumbing inspection is done, our electrical inspection is done, our framing inspection is done. Like, everything is done for the most part. Now it's just putting it all together, dialing it all in, finishing some of the aesthetic pieces that are going on in here.
Yeah, and that's when we come into play. Like, we're going to be doing a lot of this stuff, a lot more than we have been doing.
Yeah.
Like Chris and I.
Yeah. That ceiling, man, that ceiling's been giving me a hard time. Because we originally had a plan for the ceiling for it to be, only a few $100s to finish. Now it's turning into $1,500 to finish, to $2,000. So you really have to plan for those things to kind of go sideways, which I did, thankfully. But it's hard to swallow sometimes when you're thinking of spending $500 on a particular thing in the shop, and then it ends up being $1,500 more. That's the stressful part of things, because it's not like oh, I just want to switch from one color to the next color and it's a wash. It's a significant increase in money, right? $1,500 is a lot. That's a lot of coffee we can buy.
Well, yeah, I keep thinking every time we talk about this kind of thing, I keep thinking about the cold brew machine that we want.
Yeah.
And we're probably not going to be able to do it, which is understandable. We'll have to wait a little bit, but Yeah, it's hard to swallow. I was excited about that thing.
Yeah.
But we'll still get it. It's just going to take a little more time, I guess.
Yeah. We're still positive. We're still doing what we need to do.
Still more excited than ever to get this
Yeah.
thing going. That's
Yeah.
for sure. I'm so pumped every day. I just like being here.
Yeah.
It's nice.
All right, well, that's it. That's kind of where we're at right now. This is, again, real talk with you guys, just telling you where we're at, showing you what we've done, and, the stresses of owning a business, and just looking at it from our point of view. So feel free to like, subscribe, share, a little comment in the comment section.
Yeah. We're going to get some much needed stuff done today, and then we should be done with framing, I think, today. That should be it.
Yep.
And then after that, I'm going to go skateboard because it's go skate day.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though it's super hot. It's like the hottest day so far.
It's not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, until you start moving.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was like, it's okay, and then I went and skated for like an hour, and it was...
The
It was
wind,
bad.
though. The wind is...
Oh, it's the savior, dude.
If
that
there was
wasn't
no
wind-
wind and it was just sunny
Yeah.
without clouds,
That'd
it'd be brutal.
Toast.
Brutal. All right.